When a naval operation, we can offer a package pilots, aircraft and maintenance staff to go to the Cavour, Italian naval aircraft carrier, under the command of the Navy, he said. If the operation is an Air Force operation, with the possible involvement of Navy aircraft, the Navy will offer the same package to come under the command of the Air Force, he added. The Air Force envisions using the F-35B for so-called expeditionary missions, where the aircraft needs to be at forward bases with short runways.
For the Air Force, the F-35B was part of an expeditionary force involving the C-130, which was used in this event as a ground fuel supply via the Air-Landed Aircraft Refueling Point, ALARP, at a location with a short airstrip. Said Goretti. We will involve refueling F-35Bs from C-130s in exercises with the Navy and other nations, such as the RAF last year, and we are also considering adding a group capable of loading multiple builds on aircraft to return soon. Assigned to a new expeditionary mission, he added. Now a solution has been found that ensures synergies, even if not in keeping with the combined squadron concept adopted in the UK for the Royal Air Force and Royal Navy F-35Bs. It envisions the two services maintaining separate ground bases for their jets, the Navy in Grottaglie in southern Italy and the Air Force in Amendola, also in southern Italy. But Air Force Chief General Luca Goretti told Defense News that togetherness will begin during training and operations. The Navy has sent an F-35B on an expeditionary mission with the Air Force on the Italian island of Pantelleria, and an Air Force jet flew from the Navy's Cavour carrier last year. So far the Navy has received 3 F-35Bs and the Air Force has received 2. I am very satisfied with the relationship with the Navy, Goretti said. We have decided together about the operational requirements of the Air Force and Navy and we are working well together, because it benefits both of us. Goretti said he was comfortable with the two services keeping separate ground bases for their jets, although some observers voiced concerns over duplication of costs. There will not be a single ground base for Air Force and Navy aircraft, he said. Our base is Amendola, while the Navy understandably wants to have a simulator close to the Taranto base in Cavour, which means Grottaglie. Navy aircraft will be based on Cavour. For minimal maintenance they can do it in Grottaglie, then go to Cameri, he said, referring to the Italian F-35 assembly line and maintenance in northern Italy. Security considerations also play a role in guarding the two bases, he added. If you look at Ukraine, we have gone back to the days of the Cold War, when deployment of bases saved lives, he said. Separating the planes would make them safer, he said. Having a single base to save resources could have been before Ukraine, but the world has changed, he said. An F-35 fighter made its first international flight, with great fanfare, over the Italian city of Galiate in 2015. The Italian Air Force and Navy have laid down plans that will see the service operate 15 of their fleet together, but placed on a separate base. The Italian Air Force and Navy have finally found a way to manage their small fleet of F-35Bs, and it goes like, joint training and operations, but separate bases. With both services set to receive just 15 F-35Bs each, the need for joint management is clear to officials, despite competition between branches of the military.